discussions, amongst other strategic discussions on trade and investment, we spoke about education and technology. And the Chinese government has agreed that they will assist us in building 3 new STEM schools. You know what STEM means? Science, technology, engineering, and mathematics. The government of Jamaica will also fund 3 additional STEM schools, and they will be spread strategically right across Jamaica.
Now, if the Chinese are going to fund some STEM school, why in a 2023 we borrow $30 million, which is 4.6 billion Jamaican dollars, to build STEM school at Jamaica? Why is it? Did the man say Chinese are going to help us with some STEM school? Then in 2024, see there, he say money is secured. You don't see no Chinese, no more. You don't see no World Bank 30 million, no more. Then in 2025, I sit water down too. Now we, the citizens of Jamaica, is get caught with the bag. Now, yes, the Jamaican government, and we are going to fund the STEM school now. So, no more Chinese now, build nothing now. 30 million we borrow from the World Bank, gone like a salmon mouth. Now we, the citizens of Jamaica, is left with the bag, empty bag. Now the government are going to build STEM school. You can't make that up. People tell me what you think in the comment section. Don't tell me if we are kunomono, we are idiot, or we are no sense. Put politics aside, people. Just think logically. Jano, tell me what you think in the comment section.
You know what, I definitely can't understand why the Jamaican people them are so silent when the Chinese them give Andrew Holness money to build 3 STEM school, and Andrew Holness go borrow $30 million to build another 3 STEM school, plus him get additional money to build another STEM school, so that a 7 STEM school, and we still not see not even half of 1 STEM school. And the government of Jamaica, they promised with this from 2019. And now in 2025, the government still a promise we say I'm going to build 1 STEM school. People, you now wake up. People, you now wake up. You know say this man a deceive you, people. You know say the government of Jamaica they deceive you, and a borrow money for your own use and make taxpayers a fear pay back. You now wake up. You not waking up. On the labor right, we love chat about people that talk about to the prime minister. On now wake up. How can you get money from China to build 3 STEM school, and you take your money for your own use, right? And then you go borrow $30 million from the World Bank. I want to talk. I want to say yes, the money approve. The $30 million US approve. You get the money. You say it's secure, it approve. You come home with the $30 million US. And you don't build not even 1 school. Not even a basic school. All the people of Jamaica so silent. Andrew Holness, we want to know what you do with the money to build the STEM school. Now at 2025, you are jarring like an anchor dog. But you are going to build STEM school. Where you don't get money from to build STEM school. You rob taxpayers again. China give you money to build 3 school. You borrow $30 million US. 4 billion in a Jamaican. Right? To build STEM school. 6 STEM school at. Money for 6 STEM school. The China money plus the one you borrow. Plus you get additional money to build 1 more STEM school. And not even 1 out of the 7 Andrew Holness. Or you're so wicked and cruel and bad mind. You don't want the youth of Jamaica to learn nothing. Or you're so bad mind, big nose man. Or you're so bad mind and grudgeful. Where the money to buy to build up a STEM school there. Big nose man, where the money there. Bad mind Andrew Holness, which part the money there? Since I saw you want to do it, I saw do it. Come on, man. People, I could stand up on my foot now, man. I could call him out, man. This is a wickedness, man. So we have to pay back $30 million US. Our taxpayers have to pay back, $30 million US dollar. And the man don't take you and do nothing with the more than take you put in a bank account. Because not even one STEM school no bill. But bless up to my viewers and my subscribers them. I hope everybody having a blessed and a wonderful day. Now my viewers and my subscribers, remember, in everything you do, always put God first. In any situation, just always remember to call upon God. Always remember to pray, because a prayer day keep the devil away. Now my viewers and my subscribers, we have a lot coming up inside this update, so you definitely don't want to miss none. So watch the video until the end. And remember, like up the video, share the video, and subscribe to the channel, and turn on the post notification bell. Alright, make you run the intro and come back with so forward.
Reverse the curse. Reverse the curse. Reverse the order. Reverse the curse. Reverse the order. Somebody say, reverse the curse. Yeah. Reverse the order. Somebody reverse the curse. Reverse the order over Jamaica. Reverse the curse, mighty God. Reverse the order. If a king's house, if a garden host, if a the prime minister, if a the opposition, if a politician, if a the lawyer, come from the doctor, come from Simon, anywhere he come from, reverse the order, reverse the order, break shores, we're coming through, we're coming through. Reverse the curse, send back the order. Reverse the curse, send back the order. Where he come from, anywhere he come from. If a Jamaica, if a Clarendon, if a St. Thomas he come from, St. Mary, send me back. Send it back. We don't want to hear ya. Come out of Jamaica. Leave the Highland. Leave Jamaica. Leave Jamaica. We say leave Jamaica. We are going to go Jamaica. We are going to take back 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 Jamaica. We say we want 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 back Mandeville. Say we want back Clarendon. We want back Manchester. Say we want back Kingston. We want back Spanish Town. Say we want back Canova.
The works of our former leaders inspire us to deliver a better life for all Jamaicans.
Welcome back to my viewers and my subscribers them. Big up to all of my viewers, big up to all of my subscribers them. We continually support the channel and help the channel to grow. Now people, remember to like and share this video. Remember to like and share this video, and also subscribe to the channel and turn on the post notification bell. Now, I realize that whenever Andrew Holness do nothing, everybody silent. I what? I'm afraid of Andrew Holness. Why problem? Why when him do wrongs, on not call him out? Now, I better say if I were Mark Golding, get money from China, or Chinese, if you build STEM school, 3 STEM school, I don't know see no STEM school a bill. I know that talk about how Mark Golding thief money and run keg and a foreign with it. I know that say all manner of things about Mark Golding. But listen to this now. Andrew Holness get money from the Chinese them. If build 3 STEM school, Andrew Holness never have money, put in a bank book, I'm an friend them share it. Because we no see it. And no STEM school no bill. Not even as much as the leaf. Andrew Holness go back and then go borrow $30 million. And him come back and him brag and boast how they secure $30 million loan. Them secure $30 million loan to build 3 STEM school. And people up till today, not even the leaf or the root, not even the branch, they not build. The only thing when I see Andrew Holness build, and more mansion for him and his family. And what to sell. You are destroy the youths of Jamaica. You are rob the youths of their education. You are rob the youths of their education, their skill. Andrew Holness, you're a big old man, man. You have to do better than what you're doing, man. You can't live so you're too corrupt, Remember, how you used to have pressure posture when a little thing will happen. And you have pressure posture. And how that could have never happened under your watch. And you're not dealing with corruption. But now, you're one of the thiefest man in Jamaica right now. You're one of the biggest criminal in Jamaica. People like and share this video. Because me have a video for play for you. I'm going to show you say that man is a terrible liar and a wicked and a cruel thief for the people. So like and share that video, people. Alright, I want to listen to what Andrew Holness had to say when the reporter asked him the questions them. Just listen, people.
Cable had said that Mr. Powell seems to essentially get away because he has managed to successfully forge alliances with his political superiors. Do you agree with that?
Well, they have analyzed it correctly. As I said before, the Prime Minister is complicit in this. She has taken no action that would suggest that the minister could not make such future mistakes. He's still a member of her cabinet.
What's the opposition going to do about this further?
What? The opposition is very strident against this. And, those questions, what will the opposition do? The opposition can't unappoint the minister. The real question is, what is the government going to do about this?
What kind of pressure are you going to exert?
Discretion. I am adding pressure right now as I speak to you. We have written to the Prime Minister to make known our concerns. It is the Prime Minister who must act. My job is to stimulate public opinion as well, so that the public is not misguided by opinion leaders who seem to be very comfortable with the low standard of governance that is being offered by this government.
What if the Prime Minister does nothing else, doesn't ask for his resignation or anything?
It reflects the kind of Prime Minister that we have, and the country must decide if we're comfortable with that.
Had you been Prime Minister, what would you do?
My actions would be clear. My actions would be clear and decisive, and I make no bones about that. I believe in a very high standard of governance. He would not be a minister today.
His apology to the Contractor General, saying that if he had said anything that could be construed as a lack of respect for the Contractor General's office, he withdraws those statements and apologizes. What do you make of that?
There are some lines that ministerially you don't cross. And apologies are not good enough to fix them when you have crossed them. He did that with the Contractor General. It shows a mind that does not respect the limits of his authority. And that's dangerous in a minister. And for a Prime Minister to accept that is to place the public's interest in peril as well.
Now, that a back in a Portia Simpson Miller time. The great Mama P. Oh, Andrew Holness jag Mama P go. And jag Mama P come. Say Mama P a support corruption. And Mama P have one person in our cabinet that are corrupted. Now, Andrew Holness, your whole cabinet corrupt. Every single soul in your cabinet, them hands dirty. Your hands are the dirtiest of all. You are the leader of corruption. You are the meaning of corruption. Oh, you not X out yourself. Oh, you not resign. Oh, you not come out of parliament because the people of Jamaica tired to see your face. Oh, you not come out. If you're corrupt, you thief down to pitney them money. You borrow $30 million to build 3 STEM school. And you take your whole $30 million where you borrow to build the 3 STEM school. And you still take your money where China them give you to build the 3 STEM school. You couldn't at least build one. With your conscience, man. Which by your conscience the Andrew Holness? Let me tell you something, Andrew Holness. God don't like ugly, yeah? And you see wickedness you do to the Jamaican people? You see the wickedness when you, Andrew Holness, do to the Jamaican people? Remember, there's a God up above. We are look down and I see every single thing we are do. So when you are do your thing, I feel like you get away with it because the people of Jamaica are silent. Remember, there's a big man up above with a big book sitting in front of him. And him a mark down all of your wickedness, your corruption. Hey, remember? People who remember when the college student them I talked to Andrew Holness about the NIDS ID and the way how him disrespect them. Because I love Dragon memories, you know. Today Monday, yeah, I best day for jog memories. People, I want you to listen how Andrew Holness deal with these college students.
Night, everyone. My name is Daniel Thomas. I'm the president of the Love March Movement, which is a youth organization, and we have an initiative called Colorblind, which is where we encourage young people to be engaged in political and national matters with an unbiased eye, without political assignment or, alignment rather. Okay, so my issue that I would like to raise at this time is with respect to needs. All right? Now, I am not, and we are not, against a national ID. We see the benefit of it. There are great pros. It will fill gaps in the country. But we believe that in its current form, it poses significant issues for many Jamaicans, especially with the fact that there has not been, in my opinion, and many other Jamaicans, 60,000, I checked the petition this morning, 60,000 Jamaicans here and abroad who feel that there needs to be more consultation, ventilation of the issues, speaking about pros and cons. All right, both of them are important to our consultative process. So we're being told that we must enroll in NIDS, or in the next 3 years we'll be possibly fined a max of $100,000 and barred from government services and possibly private services as well. The only exception being where there's a threat to health or life or a state of national emergency. Now, I'm deeply concerned about this bill because of the impact on the country.
So Charles, you have given us 2 points in the bill that you'd like responded to.
Well, I can't go into all of them, but just to say, right now I qualify for NHT.
Yes.
In 3 years, I will somehow lose my qualification because, I mean, somebody can respond to the NHT point, of course.
You're sure about that?
Well, that is my understanding because it won't be a threat to my life or health.
This is where you're going to come to get all the answers. All right, so allow them to respond now. Thanks, Charles. Really appreciate it.
We have over 60,000 Jamaicans.
So Charles, so you have to allow them to respond.
Me?
Yeah,
I'm Thomas, sorry.
I'm so sorry, Thomas. My apologies.
Can I just finish the
Conquest music.
The last 2 lines.
Conquest music.
2 points or lines?
2 lines. So my closing thought would be to withdraw the bill, allow for proper ventilation of the issues over a 3-month period even, town hall meetings and joint select committee where we can properly speak about the many, many issues that are in the bill. We're not against the bill, but we are for the country of Jamaica moving forward.
Thanks,
well,
Thomas.
Do you know what I reject? I reject the view that somehow you have a higher moral authority on this matter than I do. I am not here to create, and I make that point very seriously, because I am not here to create a system that is going to deprive Jamaicans of their freedom. And you know what else?
But the bill
I am not hiding from consultation. I am here facing the questions. Unlike most, I am facing the questions and answering them. And I will go to every church in Jamaica. I will go to every room, every house, and I will answer them. Because I'm not trying to take away anybody's rights.
Deal with the Prime Minister.
And I find that this discussion is disingenuous, unfair, and untruthful. And I will tell you, Jamaica, I am not going to hide from this. If you say that you are for Jamaica and that you agree that we should have a national civil registry, then let us talk as we are doing, but let us talk on the facts of the situation, not on the untruth and what we make up. Let us discuss the facts.
All right. Thank you so much, Prime Minister.
Conquest Music.
My name is Glendon Martin. I am a student of the University of Technology. And I had a question, but the President had a similar question, so I'll allow him to ask the question. But what I have to say, well, I have a comment, actually. The gentleman that asked the question on NIDS, Mr. Prime Minister, I was taken aback by the way you responded to the question. I felt that you came across too strong, and when I was listening to you, while I was listening to you, I was saying, should I go and ask this gentleman a question? Will he answer me in the same tone that he answered the young man? And what I want to say and what I want to see in Jamaica, or overall with politics, is that our politicians behave sometimes, even in Parliament, when you see them jumping over, arguing with each other. Our young people are looking at this and they're saying this is something that is right, because the politicians, the leaders of our country, this is something that they do. So, Mr. Prime Minister, I would like for you to, first of all, apologize on the way you responded to the question. And secondly, allow me to finish, please. Allow me to finish, please.
So my darling, hang on 1 second. Sir, hold on, everybody. 1 second. You know, the great thing about youth, hold on, the great thing about youth is that we see no boundaries at all. None at all. I think that you possibly could think hard on your comment and suggestion, really, in terms of the implications. I understand your feeling, but allow the Prime Minister to respond, though, since you have no quiet question. Allow the Prime Minister to respond.
I need to add to
no, you've gone past your 30.
No, people, only see the devil will rise up in Andrew Holness a while ago. Only see the demons. Only see Satan stand up in Andrew Holness a while ago. I want to make him attack a little college youth. So. Why did Andrew Holness attack the little college student like that? Andrew Holness reel up like some big bad wolf. And the way he talk to youth like a badness. Me tell you, say a badness Andrew Holness say, no. Don't believe me. A badness him say. And that's why I use badness and a thief from one of the people of Jamaica. Just look how he behave. And then you have some drunk in a crowd. Deal with the Prime Minister. Some people they make it country stay so. They make Andrew Holness deal with the people of Jamaica like that. You see all the girl who have a mic? She want to. She is a national disgrace. And the idiot when they say deal with them Prime Minister, him is nothing but a national disgrace. How can you talk to the student them like that? Because them have concern about your dirty needs. Where you want to control upon people. Your mark of it beast or whatever you want to call it. That is so rude. That is so rude for your Prime Minister. You don't deserve to sit down in the chair of the Prime Minister because she's a national disgrace to this country and you need to resign and carry yourself. Go lock up yourself. The youth, them should have disappear in there. I should have some ghetto youth when afraid of you. I make them tell you all about your parts because you're so disrespectful. Look at how you deal with the youth them. And the youth them just simply say something to you and you're ready to fight them. Because to how you get up and the energy where you get up in a fight, you want to fight them. You want to grab them and drape them and beat them. Andrew Holness resign. This is a national disgrace to this country. And a damn criminal with the rob the taxpayers them of their hard-earning money. Resign, man. We, the Jamaican people, tired of you being not relax your face again. Resign. Disrespectful, man. Galang, come out. Resign now. Pack up yourself and galang, man. Damn caca for all. People say the thought and that down below in the comment section. And remember to leave a like on this video. This man just piss me off and get me upset. Mighty God. Why we have to put on some strong fasting and prayer to get out this criminal out of the country. Trust me.
We want to look at the health of Jamaica's economy because we hear that we are lying and we are spreading misinformation and all of that. What is the health of Jamaica's economy, Ralston, when you do the ultrasound, you do the CT scan, you do the MRI scan? What is the health of this economy?
The Jamaican economy is in a recession, right? The poverty rate is increasing. We saw an acceleration in inflation in March of this year compared with March of last year and February. We also see now for the first time in a long time the value of the consumer and food import bill for the first 11 months of last year was way ahead of what we got from our total exports of goods and services. We see the remittance flows are shrinking because of what is happening in the U.S. And we see that the tourism earnings are also flattening because of what is happening in the U.S. And the people are more desperate than ever. We saw the dollar since Donald Trump announced his tariff, and since we haven't gotten any poor response from the government, apart from the foolishness that you had all been saying a while ago, the dollar has been depreciating every single day since that. Despite every central bank intervention, last week it was $90 million US, 27 billion Jamaican dollars mopped up. Yesterday, Friday, we saw another 8 billion being mopped up, and we see 3 instruments coming out next week to continue the same process because the dollar is under significant pressure because of the poor response of the government in relation to what is happening internationally. We also have the worst finance minister that has ever gone down to the Ministry of Finance in the history of Jamaica.
So you are classifying Favour Williams as the worst finance minister
ever in the history of Jamaica.
And you just gave us all the symptoms to say that the Jamaican economy is in a recession a while ago. What are the symptoms or what are the checks that you have used to now recognize Favour Williams as the worst finance minister?
Well, since she has gone down to the ministry, she has not made any statement that is confidence inspiring. First, she told us about the nonsense about throw boxes. Then, despite the crisis that is taking internationally, she said the major objective of macroeconomic policy is to bring the debt to GDP ratio down to 60% so that we can borrow at more affordable rates in an environment where international interest rates are going up because of what is happening with the dollar. The dollar is inflating the global economy, and she's still saying that we are going to continue on the same track that Nigel Clark left so that we can get more money to borrow, rather than saying that we're going to shift emphasis now and focus on production and export so that we do not have to borrow so much in a world that it is going to become more difficult to borrow. There was also a town hall meeting constituency that we should have attended that UTEC and she failed to attend. There's also the argument about she wants company to negotiate with, to conduct the debate with Julian Robinson. And there's also the experience on her side where the speaker have to be handling her like a child in parliament every time she makes a presentation. That is pathetic.
No. So if you look at her as the worst finance minister, how do you classify the Prime Minister's statement talking about the economy is stable and we are lying?
Well, the Prime Minister is the one who is lying. The Prime Minister was on the road the other day saying that we're not borrowing when they were borrowing every day. Right now, if you look at the Bank of Jamaica's website, and his friends them and his supporters can look at the Bank of Jamaica's website and see the 3 instruments that will be open next week.
So next week, the government will be borrowing from Jamaicans.
More.
From Jamaicans, locally.
Yep. And every time, again, this is another thing. Every time they float an instrument. Last week they wanted 20 billion from a CD.
Yeah.
They got 66 billion.
So investors, that should say to us that investors are not really investing. They are now preferably buying government papers.
And they do that when they have no confidence. They are running for safety.
If
they had confidence, they'll be investing those things in goods and services. They are now running for safety.
So Dan Anderson came out the other day with a poll that says business confidence is down. Speak to us about that.
Well, I told you from in December that what they were doing, it was a political decision on the part of Metro Shiaga and his friends to tell the people that there was confidence, because if there was confidence, they wouldn't be investing, giving the Bank of Jamaica so much money to lock up in the vault.
Right.
At that time, we were saying that the economy was in a recession, and how could investors be confident in a recession? No, because they never wanted to call it. They took a political decision, because even Don himself said he couldn't understand what they were saying to him, but as a pollster, he has the obligation to publish the results. So we knew
what they said
that
to him.
that was.
So
we knew that was just fake, and so the evidence now, business confidence is down by a whopping 11.3 percentage points during the quarter ended just recently. So how could you drop from that high levels of confidence in December, and then by March you're down in a tunnel?
Is it your opinion, Ralston, that members of the administration would have called business people and asked them to say that you are confident in the economy, so that result came out last year? Or
that's part of it, and the members of the leading business community, they are not operating independently. They have aligned themselves with the current administration, just like the people in the US.
But we heard one businessman came out the other day, I can't remember his name right now, and said that this is the worst he has ever seen in the economy.
That's a very objective person. That's somebody I know a long time. Omar Azan.
Right.
He was the former president of the Jamaica Manufacturers Association, completely different from the one that we have now.
But nobody challenged him. You realize, Ralston, that nobody opened their mouth.
Because Omar Azan is a stalwart in this business.
Holy Ghost fire! Send it back, send it back. Send it back, send it back. Send it back. Send it. Come, sit down, sit down. And where he come from? If he come from China, if he come from India, if he come from Jamaica, if a Haiti he come from, if a politician come from, if a Cyrus he come from, send it back, 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 back, send it, send it, every evil arrow, send it back. If I obia,